and then it's not giving me an indication to go live, which is weird. So like it's already saying, okay, we're live right now. No video. Yeah, this is weird that it's not allowing me to do or not do it. Is it we're live right now? Yeah. Yeah, so it's weird. OBS is just not even. Yeah, it's not giving us a choice to go live or not to go live. It's just going. Weirdly enough, that's. I don't understand why we're losing the options. So it's almost like, do we just stop the live from the OBS, or I guess that's what we're gonna do. So we're live right now. We're at Level Up. We're trying something a little bit new. We're trying to get gameplay from the PS4 so you guys can see a team tournament we have here. We're doing SpeedRunners. It's a game for pretty much all systems, and you can play it in 4-player, which is awesome. It's like a racing platformer game. There will not be a face cam this time because we're simply just trying this out. So you guys are the first to see this. Us doing live streams of different systems. This is on the Elgato HD60, so there may be a little bit of weird delay. I'm not too sure, but hey, if you guys like to see things popping off when it pops off, that's good. But if you want to see the refined product from this, probably not the right video to watch. So I'm going to hand it over to instructor Steven. He's going to be actually managing this activity for those who will be participating. And I'm going to go ahead and give him that now.
Hello, everyone. This is Instructor Steven. Hope you're having a wonderful day. We're definitely having a wonderful day here at Level Up. We're going to see about getting this tournament underway. It's basically going to be for competing for week points for the week.
In order to stop streaming, you'll have to go down to the OBS and just hit stop streaming.
All right, sounds good. All right, so let's go ahead and get some team names on the board. Once again, if you are tuning in, thank you very much. We really appreciate you guys. This is actually a game that I personally love. It's called SpeedRunners, if a lot of you know of it. It's a game that's been out a couple years, but it still has very good staying power. It's like a platforming, like Sir Mark said, it's like a platforming racing game. You have your typical items like in Mario Kart, where you have like a crate that gives you items like missiles and projectiles, and crates you can actually, hilariously enough, you can drop for your opponents, trip them up. It's also got plays with similar rules to Smash Bros, as in fall off the field, or if you're no longer in the screen, you are knocked out. So let's see. Actually, let's do that. See. All right. So I'm gonna have each student give me their team names one at a time. All right. Let's see. So team number 1, we have. Let's get Wade up here. Wade. Rectangle. All right. So team number 1 is going to be Team Rectangle. All right. All right. Sounds good. Let's get another team name. Maddie. Team name? All right, and I have been told we have a Team Lightning. I'm liking these simple one-word names this week. And actually, Gavin, could you go back there and ask Manny and Nate what your team name is? And then now I need Xavier. What team name? What? All right, so we got Turtle Crocodiles. All right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to let the teams go ahead and get some controllers going. All right, so I'm going to make Team Rectangle Team 1. Team Controller 2 is going to be Lightning. I guess you're playing first. We're going to do Team 3, Turtle Crocodiles. And we're going to do Team 4. It's going to be our most recent add team, Ballers. All right. The stage is set. Stage is set. So we're going to go ahead and run a practice round first for them. If you could, go ahead and go down to custom match. We're going to go ahead and set the game up. They're going to do a little practice run round. Everyone's going to get logged in, choose their runner. We got the pretty much the basic package going here. So we have not a whole lot of the DLC characters, but the game pretty much runs the same way. There aren't really any really perks to having a different character or any disadvantages really. It's more what's more recognizable to the character, especially the player, as well as what they think is cool. All right. So we're waiting for them to select their runners and pick ready. Waiting for everyone to ready up. All right, let's see. All right, so we have our runners selected. They're choosing a track. I would recommend a basic course for this right here, but if they want to go for something a little more challenging, this seems pretty basic. All right, 3, 2, 1, and we're off. All right, so player 3 is in the lead, setting the pace for the pack. Oh, and Hothead takes. Oh, we have Cosmonaut taking back the lead. Oh my goodness! Whoever is SpeedRunner is getting ahead. Oh, this game is incredibly designed, I believe, for such a simple and All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over the controls really quickly with them. They're just getting adjusted to it. So to run is simply to push the directional button in any direction. To wall jump, you're going to want to bounce back and forth. So you're wanting to tilt the controller in the direction you want to go, as well as pressing the X button to continue jumping. It's a combination of those buttons. Grappling is going to be the square button. It will launch your grappling hook. Grappling hook is very useful, especially when going around, going up or down tight turns. Very useful. To use items, using items, I believe the control is circle. I believe. Let me get a confirmation of this. It's circle to use items, correct? All right, so circle is for your items, and the right trigger, right trigger R2 is going to be your boost if you have boost. Not sure if there's a button for triangle. Is there a button for triangle? What does triangle do? Oh, yes, triangle is slide. How can I forget that one? But yeah, triangle is slide. So they have a number of different moves at their disposal. Now, what we're seeing here is in this game, the screen shrinks a little. If it's gone on, the game's gone on for a bit, it will continue to get smaller and smaller and smaller until someone is left behind. Yep, there it goes. So we're gonna let them continue on, play a little few matches. Get used to the game. All right, we're gonna let him run another. No pun intended. We're gonna let him run another course. Just getting used to it. Make sure everyone's gotten used to the controls. This game's controls are simple, but they're very intricate as far as how you use the tools you have. Like the grappling hook. If you're falling from a ledge and you're falling from a ledge and there's the area below you, you can use a grappling hook to attach yourself. Okay, so they accidentally went to the PlayStation Store. Go press back, please. Press O for back. Yes, be careful not to go over the characters that have DLC, because it'll exit into the PlayStation Store menu. All right, ready for another run. Ooh, it seems though this has a stage selection. Interesting. All right, let's see how this goes. They're running in the casino stage this time. See, people are definitely getting a little more used to that grappling hook this round. Also, fun trick. There's a item called the golden hook. If you are heading up, the golden hook is a lot stronger because it will grab the nearest opponent and it will force them down, which can actually result in them falling into falling down off the screen. It's really cool. I think it's a really hilarious thing to do. It may not seem like the most fair sometimes, but especially at certain stages where you're going up a almost like a elevator type shaft deal, and it pulls your opponent straight down into the bottom of the screen. It also will catapult you up. So it's a cool move, but it's one of those moves that can really set someone back if they're not careful. So let's see. There's also a number of ways to do defensive measures. Like, I did see how if someone's launching a golden hook forward, you can press triangle to slide, and you will avoid that hook. Oh, there's a golden hook again. Like this. If you're familiar with Crash Team Racing or Mario Kart, you can see the blue icons on the screen. Those are actually blue crates that contain power ups such as the fireball you see in the screen, or the ice beam, or drill, or golden hook. Yeah, that's how they get items. Also, they contain speed boost as well sometimes. But there's also those actually the speed boost, you can refill it through those little blue parts on the screen. If you see the blue almost rectangles that are on the field, All right. And also, this game will pick up in the exact same location that the the previous player won the round, or the rally. We'll call it a rally. It picks right back up, so they will continue on until the essentially one player has earned 3 points. Ooh, someone has a shockwave. Shockwaves will push anyone in your area away. Now, there are times where you get a little. This game has a little more forgiveness in the early phases of the game, but later on, one false move, even jumping a little too high, can result in you losing. It can result in a knockout. See, they are pushing pedal to the metal, as they would say, but is it still pedal to the metal if it's runners? I mean, but this is actually a pretty good rally we're seeing right here. Oh, so the screen will follow player one. So if the person in front decides there's not a whole lot of screen to travel on, let me go up real high, then they will probably win in that scenario, because the screen, once again, it will follow the pace of the lead runner. If you remember those old games like Mario and stuff like that, where if you don't keep up the screen, you get a game over. It's sort of the same principle here. So grappling hook will be trying. Oh, grappling hook is a square. Square for grappling hooks. Oh, Hothead's in a bit of a sticky situation. Oh, came back, but trailing behind a little bit. Might need to pick up some speed. Barely hanging on. That screen is chasing Hothead. Screen is chasing. Oh, it seems to be back with the pack. Might want to move a little quicker than that. But Cosmonaut is moving forward fast, completely setting the pace. Up, screen is shrinking, putting a warning that in 30 seconds the screen will begin to shrink. Oh, so I guess when it takes someone out, it goes ahead and moves forward with the shrinking the screen, or the area of play, or the safe area. All right, let's see. It seems to be a two-person race. We have Cosmonaut and Hothead. Seems though Cosmonaut has picked up a remote detonator. Plays the remote detonator down, but to no contact. Oh, and gets the win. All right. Oh, SpeedRunner falling into the pit pretty early. Oh, almost. Moon Stepper, I think is her name. Now it's once again a two-person race. Got Hothead Cosmonaut. Hothead and Cosmonaut. Excellent use of speed boost. Hot head, hot on the trail. No pun intended. Nah, actually, we're going to make all the puns intended. All the puns intended. Ooh, you can tackle in this game? That is interesting. Did not know that. So apparently, if you slide underneath an opponent, you can tackle them. We're gonna do one more practice round, then we're gonna go live. We're gonna go live with this tournament. One more practice round, then we'll go live with this tournament. Now, for the tournament, I will be picking the stages for them, just making sure that we have an even playing field. Moonracker. That's what her name is. Moonracker. So we have Hothead, Moonracker, Cosmonaut Commander, Cosmonaut Comrade, and Gil. Right, so it seems how it chooses stages, it's going to randomly pick between the 4 stages they select, or it's going to pick one that 2 people agree on. So I guess it goes like majority rule. All right, this one seems like a pretty straight run. I'm guessing it's going to have a turn at some point. This might actually be a straight run track. I just keeps repeating. Okay, no, it's not. It's not. Right. It looks like some kind of a club, man. I missed the name at the beginning. This is like a cool track. Is Gil jumping? Yeah, Gil just lunges forward when it jumps like a fish. Oh. So there's also multiple ways to get around an obstacle. Like, for example, this obstacle seems crazy to use that golden hook on, but also, yeah, I can see definitely this stage being for more experienced players who can execute these wall jumps very quickly. Yeah, I can see many a games ending there. Yeah, I would definitely gonna consider that to be maybe a track we might want to keep off the rotation for the tournament, due to the fact that with so many points were racked up, like at least 2 points were racked up during that period, and there's dozens of knockouts within that one area. All right, so we have once again Cosmonaut and Hothead. This is all you do this practice rounds just to get people used to it. But we do have some players who have more experience in this game than others. That I think that'll just happen naturally. Screen's getting mighty small. So for the tournament, we're gonna have them each team pick a character and stick with them. That will make it easier to track points. Haha, 2 birds, 1 stone. Apparently, someone must have gotten some sort of did something, do 2 things at the same time or something like that. I kind of missed what happened. Oh, the freeze ray is also a really good, powerful item because it freezes your opponent for almost a detrimental amount of time, like a ridiculous amount of time. Like using the late game, that will definitely be the end of it. Using the freeze ray at the end of the game will be the end of it. All right. So, there's missiles. And also, missiles can backfire. Just a heads up, missiles can backfire. I first learned that when I was playing a bit of this game casually, and I launched a missile, and it came back at me, and I got blown up, and I ended up losing that match because missiles can backfire.
These are practice rounds. Are you mad about that?
All right, so let's see. Almost done with the practice round. We're almost done with the practice round. See, I definitely think this stage will be saved for more experienced rounds because that what is that? We'll just call it a elevator shaft probably. We'll just call that a bit of a hazard. Oh, making excellent use of that grappling hook to gain some aerial speed. Yeah, grappling hooks when launched at the right time can just like Spider-Man swing you straight into the lead as well as give you a great speed boost. So excellent use of a grappling hook is going to be very important.
Are you doing a stream or something?
All right, so we are going to go to the players. We are going to go to character select. You're going to tell me exactly what character what you are going to be.
I'm gonna be the cosmic
All right, so we have for this race we have Hothead. We have Moon Wrecker. Cosmonaut. Cosmonaut Comrade. And we have Gil. Simple name. All right. So go ahead and get ready to go and roll. Right. They will pick stage one. Stage one. We're going to go with a basic stage one. All right. Race one in Metro. Let's go. Ooh, all people sliding. Narrowly avoiding that first hurdle. We got boxes that are catching Gil a little bit off guard. Oh, and Gil's gone. All right, Gil is gone. So now all we have left is I think we have Cosmonaut bringing up the rear and Moonraker leading the pack. All right, so it's a two player race right now. Neck and neck with Cosmonaut and Moonraker. Moonraker dragged to the back. Cosmonaut leading the way. Cosmonaut breaking ahead. Moonraker taking the lead. Oh, getting fumbled up by some crates. Really wondering when they're going to discover how useful that grappling hook is on going down.
I'm allowed to play this.
All right.
Oh, so what you have to do is run from the guy. Run from the back.
All right. So they keep running. They keep running. Oh, we're at the I'm going to call it the stairway case. Screen's getting real small. Screen's getting tiny. Cosmonaut looks like he's leading the way. Moonraker right on his tail. Oh, Moonraker ahead of him. Oh, crate. Another crate drop.
What?
Cosmonaut leading the way. All right.
I just got blocked on
All right, so we have another round going here. Ooh, missile launch straight at Moonraker. Moonraker falling behind the pack. Can Moonraker pick up some speed? Oh, gets the drill. The drill to pierce the heavens, if any of you get the reference. All right, so it looks like Cosmonaut and Cosmonaut's going to be leading the pack again. Moonraker falling behind. We have Cosmonaut leading the pack once again. Gil gets tripped up by a fireball. Gil trying to hang on, but they can't hang on. Can't get past that screen. Screen's getting small. We got Cosmonaut ahead of everyone. We got Hothead right behind. Oh, Hothead in the lead now. Cosmonaut taking the lead. Hothead taking the lead. Just a back and forth, back and forth. We got crates being dropped. We got shockwaves being launched. They are neck and neck. Oh, Cosmonaut had a little bit of a trip up in the wall bounces, but it's coming back. Tripping over some boxes. Tripping over some sliding parts. You should be sliding there. All right. Oh. Hothead could not handle it. All right, so we have 2 for Cosmonaut. Cosmonaut definitely blasting ahead as the player to beat here. Once again, 1 more point, and Cosmonaut will be the winner for the round.
What was that face expression? Did you see that?
For those who are still wondering, want a refresher on the gameplay, triangle is to slide. Your square is your grappling hook. O is to use weapons and items or power-ups. X is going to be your jump button. The joystick is your directional buttons. And the R2 button is the boost. Oh, Cosmonaut definitely taking every single win. All right, we're going to have another round for you in just a moment. All right, we're back with another one. We're gonna let them run this as a practice round. There are some new players on this, so let's get them get used to this one. Right now, we're going to be on what looks like a cruise ship this time. Still a simple map. A lot more tripping levers. A lot more paths to go. What's that? So if your player falls behind everyone else, you're knocked out and you are eliminated. Sorry, I had a participant wondering where his character was. So yes, if your character falls too far behind the leader, you will be knocked out. So this is a game of essentially it's a game of Well, yeah, catch up basically. The screen will always follow the player in the lead. Essentially, you become the main character of the game once you were in first place, and everyone else is trying to dethrone you. All right, we got some pickups, 3 crates down. Sometimes it is just a good idea just to get rid of an item if you want something better. Someone's got an ice beam. Oh, 3 down with the ice beam, or 2 hit 2 with the ice beam. Doesn't last too long, but in the later game, the ice beam is quite the deadly weapon. Hothead's trying to barely avoiding knockout. Never mind. Barely avoiding knockout, but there you go. All right, we definitely have a leader right now. We have Moonraker in first place. I just cannot get enough how Gil jumps. Just head first. I know his whole motif is that he's a superhero based on a shark, but that can't be an optimal way to jump, just lunging your head forward. All right, so we got Hothead once again boosting ahead. Maintaining a lead. Wow, really boosting ahead of everyone. Like I said, the characters don't have stats themselves. They don't. They're really for sure aesthetics and being able to recognize what player you are. But the characters are very nicely designed. I like how each one's way to stand out on the screen. One thing you got to worry. One thing that I believe would be a problem with this game is if you could not there's no differentiation between your character and the background or the character on the stage, but it's very well defined here. All right, so we have a winner for this one. Well, please, we're gonna see if we're gonna get a game or if they want another practice round. All right, so the players are doing our practice round. They're going through the mansion.
You're supposed to get a running start.
I wonder if they know which way it's supposed to be going.
Maybe you're supposed to go to.
No, don't jump.
Maybe you're supposed to. Yep, I called
Oh my
it.
god, I'm so dumb. What is this supposed to be?
So they're having trouble figuring out where their next destination was. Also, there are spikes. Spikes are pretty deadly. They will stop you. You will be dazed after landing on them, but they will also slow you down.
Yeah, I did.
Best thing to do is to jump over them.
What the?
They're in the red. They're in the red. And it looks like it's going to be... Looks like it's going to be... They're really... Oh! Ah! What happened there? All right, this stage might not be one we use because the stage looks like it right here gets a little confused on where first place is.
Nani? Let's go! Nani?
How do you split it?
Two more of those in your two heart.
That jump right there is definitely going to claim a whole lot of knockouts. It seems like whenever you have whenever you have an area that has a huge speed boost to it, someone's going to get knocked out, and someone's going to get to it. Someone's not going to get to that speed boost on time, and everyone else is just going to leave them behind. Up the wall and into the spikes. Smart. There's a way you can take that obstacle is where you go over top of the spikes with a path going over top of it.
God, why is it so hard?
Because you weren't practicing this week.
Because he shut up. I don't know.
Whenever you
All right.
careful to use your face.
Oh my God, I don't know.
All right. So, we're going to go live with this game, with the next match. So, I would like to select stage 1.
So you're doing a video, Mr. Steven? So you're doing
Yes.
Emmanuel, go to stage 1.
So I'm in a YouTube video.
No.
So we're getting ready to start
Is it my turn?
an official round.
That was practice.
All right, and here they are. They're off. Hothead leading the pack.
You press down triangle. You can hold it. If you want to. But triangle is
Hothead tripping over a couple of boxes, having that golden hook in his back pocket. Looking pretty nice right there. Gil having some trouble in the wall jumps. Oh, barely making it. And both Hothead and Gil. Oh, Cosmonaut and Gil.
Who touched
Up.
I cut. What?
You don't do anything. Not
All right, so we have it's Hothead and Moonraker. Once again, if you use your grappling hook while dropping down to a lower platform, you can use that grappling hook to swing around to keep your momentum. Because a lot of times you will stop and have to change direction, but if the grappling hook allows you to keep your momentum and speed.
Then you can press it again.
And there's that drill again.
How is he hitting me, Mr. Steven? What does he have?
Gil just Gil couldn't make it. Hothead just running straight ahead of the pack.
Hold triangle to go ahead and
Frozen.
circle.
Something so nostalgic and just so classic about the freeze ray. Just old school superhero trope, just the freeze ray.
You're too trolling in this.
Mostly brandished by evil geniuses though, but
Mr. Steven, how do you
triangle.
Triangle?
Mostly brandished by super villains, but the freeze ray is just classic. I'm pretty sure there's a villain or anti-hero or something and that's in like DC or something like that already exists, that his whole thing is like he just uses different versions of the freeze ray. Not sure. Comment in the comment section. I can't remember the name of the time right now.
What did you get? A whole bunch of times. You just sat there on this fire.
Okay, so we still have the same ones. Same characters. Having a run. Hothead in the lead still.
That was the worst circle I could possibly. Yes.
Hothead taking the win.
Because he has a hot head.
Yes. You're not hot.
Maddie, you're way too good. Maddie, you're way too good.
We'll be back in just a moment with more commentary. All right. All right, we're going to get into another one. They're going to choose stage 2. Stage 2 for this one. SS Royale.
The one that
They're going to go with the SS Royale.
was that the one that you wanted to play?
Made the best. Okay. Why am I in the back?
Because you're good.
All right, so we got a good start so far. Now, this round's a little different because we're on top of being on a new stage. All the players who are playing right now are players that have put points on the board for their teams. So basically, it's all kind of like a all-star match for each team. They have to pick what they believe was most capable player per team per team. All right, everyone's keeping pace so far. Oh, Gil getting a little caught up. Oh, Gil is out.
Yes.
All right.
It's not. No, not it. Wait, what? No. Whoa.
Now, the way we're doing the point system for this one is for every win they get a point. For every match they win, they get a point. So even if they don't come in first place, they're still able to put 2 points on the board if they're able to win twice. Hothead, hot on the trail of Cosmonaut Comrade. They are neck and neck. Cosmonaut, though, definitely leading. Cosmonaut setting the pace. Hothead goes ahead. Oh, Frozen. Oh, trips over a box.
Yes, of course you get a freeze ray. I kept that for too long.
Freeze ray.
Whoa, why is everyone have so much speed? I don't know. Yeah, me. I am speed.
I'm in speed.
All right, so let's see. Oh, did we lose someone already? Oh, no, Gil's still there. Oh, Cosmonaut Comrade. Falling behind. Oh, Cosmonaut.
I killed you, basically.
getting knocked out. Gil falling behind now. We just have Hothead and Moonraker left. Very eventful curve, very eventful turn right there. Both of them taking advantage of that grappling hook, swinging like Spider-Man. And we have Hothead taking the point this time.
Let's go. What? He has a ball. Man, he had to attack me. Oh, God. I saw that.
All right. That grappling hook is a really useful tool. A little underutilized, I think, in this match. This map can definitely lend itself to more grappling hooks. But it's okay. Oh, Gil going a little high there. Remember, going too high can also result in a knockout.
What just happened? Why? Why is this my life?
Launches a fireball. Oh, you can launch those backwards? Interesting. I did not know that. The more you know.
Interesting, buddy.
The more you know, huh?
Run.
No. I have a launch pad in my back pocket.
Maddie, touch out.
No.
She can't use it because she's
All right. So let's see. Okay, so Moonraker is in the lead right now.
No, Xavier.
Use your run. Use your speed. Oh my god.
Yes, Maddie. Let's go. You're not gonna be here.
Oh, Hothead dragged back. Moonraker definitely taking the lead. Oh, and the grab. Moonraker not having that though. Doing everything it can. Oh, Moonraker's. Oh, okay. Moonraker's out. All right, so now we have this done. Let's see. So it looks like Cosmonaut Commanders is in the head. Okay, now we have Gil. We have Gil and Cosmonaut. Just the two of them. Screen's getting small. Gil leading.
No, Gil, no. Gil, no. You can't make this harder on me, please.
Oh, both of them get hurt, but Gil falls behind.
It's different.
Oh, it's neck and neck right now.
Remember to jump over those.
Cosmonaut blasting forward.
You got this? No.
Gil will not go away. Oh, and Cosmonaut. All right, let's see here. Gil swinging straight into tomorrow.
I need Moonraker to win this. I know it's against Manny. I'm both people, but come on. We're neck and neck.
You got this, Maddie.
Oh. No, Maddie, you got this.
Maddie,
All right, so let's see. Hothead. Well, the other players are actually rooting for Moonraker to win because if Moonraker wins, they get more chance at points. If they don't, this round is over and they move on to another round. Moonraker with the grab, but quick head. Oh, Moonraker blasting ahead. Hothead moving ahead. Moonraker right behind. Swinging. Oh, a Hothead with the win.
I'm sweating because it looks like your hands are sweaty.
Oh, never mind. It seems as though his Cosmonaut was the one that would have made it a move on to another track. But we have Cosmonaut and Hothead. So this rally is definitely going to end at this point. Sorry, they get a little excited sometimes, and they.
Maddie, stop, please.
Okay, so someone accidentally exited it. So
I'm second.
we're going to go back into it. We're just gonna pick up where we left off. Don't worry, players. The points were saved.
Oh, this is good. I can win this.
Okay, so we chose a different track this time. It's okay. We have these hiccups sometimes. It's fine.
And why are you third place with? Oh, what? Oh God, this is a lot. Oh jeez.
Wow, this track actually is a little bit more exciting. So yeah,
Cool. Wow.
it's a little more complicated though. There's spikes places, more dodging.
What? That doesn't make sense.
Okay.
No. Okay, game. So if it wasn't a hiccup, I would have won the whole thing. Thanks, whoever did that.
Hiccup. You said hiccup or hiccup?
What? Nani? What is this?
Super speed.
Woo! What is super?
Gil blasting ahead.
Oh!
Who's Gil?
Maddie, take
Second.
Whoa! Finally, they found out about the we're gonna call it the spider swing. We're gonna call that the spider swing because if you drop down from a high place and need to go in the opposite direction, you can launch your grappling hook and that will swing you straight into the right direction. Grappling hook is very useful. Gil, catch up. We're rooting for you. And they're gone. And they're gone.
Maddie, you choked. Please choke. Maddie, you choked.
All right, so we have. So surprised they didn't use that Spider-Man swing like they did last time. That was some really cool stuff. With a little practice, you too can swing like Spider-Man in a game about superheroes that run around track repeatedly. Also, the game's story is a little bit hilarious. These superheroes think they're actually like helping people, but they actually got into this weird thing where they're all just trying to be faster than each other, and they end up causing more mayhem in their wake than they actually help people. The game story itself is actually pretty funny.
I tried to survive. Oh my god! I tried to survive. Oh my god!
All right, that's the end of that rally. We're gonna be right back with another one. All right, so we saw the A team. Now we're gonna see we're gonna see the B team, but definitely not a lack of skill here. Definitely not through lack of skill.
That's not me. I'm not winning.
Oh wait.
They chose to go to the Metro, which is cool. Oh, Gil having some trouble there. Looks like Gil and both Gil and Moonraker falling behind. And we have Cosmonaut, and I now have to look up whether or not there are stats. I don't believe there are, but it just seems like Cosmonaut and Hothead always are ahead of everyone.
Can I use a different character next time?
Huh. I mean, I know there isn't any stats in this game. It's just Yeah, I know there isn't any stats to this game. It's just kind of it's interesting how I guess it's based on the teammates they chose this week. Who's like who? Like they basically at the beginning of the week they choose teammates based on how they feel like they will be a part of or how they'll build a team. Basically, a team is just like a Lego set here. You want to make sure the parts you want to basically have a balanced team of talent, balanced talent. You want to make sure you have a good builder on your team, someone who's good at esports, someone who's good at physical activity. If you have at least one of each of those, and throw someone like say a good leader into the mix, and those are usually the teams that end up coming out on top every week here at summer camp. Um, it's just finding that great balance between uh, creativity, esports skills, and uh, physical skills. All right, so we have Cosmonaut blasting ahead.
Let's go! Gavin, no. Gavin. You got this. Focus, Gavin. You got this.
This is definitely looking like clear
Oh, why is it not?
winning here.
Gavin, don't show
Once again, we have a Hothead and Cosmonaut.
I don't know why I can't slide correctly. Gavin.
It's time to key in this situation.
Gavin.
Yo, my man's Donkey Kong dropping barrels on him.
Gavin.
So eventually they'll use that Spider-Man jump at some
I
point.
don't know why. He just.
Maybe at some point.
Gavin.
No, stop right.
It's
It's not worth it.
Yes. No.
Oh, there's the fireball. Cosmonaut running ahead. Hothead right behind him.
Oh yeah, do a back.
Hothead right behind him.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, launched a freeze ray and going upwards. That's an interesting move.
Man, I just want you to know.
Would have definitely been a win had he got him.
Come on, Gavin.
I can only imagine that'll just drop your opponent.
Yes, Gavin. I'm gonna show. Gavin.
I feel like the one who would have won just then would be whoever actually jumped over the boxes.
I'm gonna choke. None of you guys jump over the box.
I think it's kind of funny how
Jump.
No.
it's the obstacles that are decided.
Gavin.
Oh! Great use. I didn't know you could deflect a fireball like that. That was definitely a good one. Oh my word.
Oh. Is it your turn? Okay. Is it his turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Wow.
I want to play against you.
That was pretty good.
That was very good.
Stop being a baby.
Hey, who?
All right, and we are back.
Yeah, we're not this game. I want to have one. Of course. Yes. Please win.
All right, let's see.
What? Okay.
Okie dokie. So once again, Gil got knocked out.
I can't see. No, I hate being first. Let's be first in that time. So I'm doing this for mine. I'm just gonna sit behind everyone until that point.
Okay, let's see.
What?
It is Moonraker and Hothead.
I need Hothead to wreck Moonraker as much as possible. I can't play this.
Oh, one more, please. We'll be back with more commentary. All right, guys. So if you were wondering what the tournament results came out to be, based on all the points we racked up together, we have rectangles at fourth place. We have lightning at third place. Sorry about that. We have ballers at third place, and ballers at second place. And then I'm gonna go back through this. I'm actually, if you understand how our point system works, you'll understand why I'm like having a little bit of fumble here. And first place, Turtle Crocodiles. So first place, Turtle Crocodiles. Second place, Ballers. Third place, Lightning, and fourth place, Rectangle. All right, great job, guys. All right, we'll be back in just a little bit, continuing with the commentary with Triangle Group in just a moment. We'll be continuing on with Triangle.
Is that gonna go outside?
Once again, if you are tuning in, thank you very much for joining us today. If you are tuning in once again, thanks very much for tuning in. Be sure to like, subscribe, ring the bell, all that good stuff. Really appreciate any support you want to give. Be sure to comment down below. This was probably edited and probably post a video of it later as well. But yeah, be sure to give us some feedback. We always love hearing from you guys. I'm fairly active in the comment section. I will try the best I can to answer any question you may have, and I will definitely appreciate any constructive criticism you guys may have as well. Thank you.